big news this week is obviously the big game tonight. For the first time in 39 years, varsity football will be played here at the new field in Doniphan. For players, coaches, and those who fought to bring it back, it marks a day that they've been looking forward to and working on over the past 3 years. We talked with some of the players this week, and they're excited to take the field tonight.
Oh, it's gonna be an awesome experience. I mean, I know it's gonna be packed. It's supposed to be packed, and I mean, I'm a little nervous to be honest, but I think it's just gonna be awesome.
Anytime before like the season opener, taking the field for the first time, it's always crazy, a lot of energy. But to be in the first time in 39 years and all the tickets being sold, it's gonna be crazy. The echoes, it's gonna be crazy.
I think it's gonna be a pile of nerves, and I mean it's exciting because it's the first game in so long, and I don't know, I'm the only girl stepping on the field, so that's kind of exciting too.
I'm gonna love hearing the crowd cheer, and it's gonna probably pump me up and make me want to play harder than I could ever think I could.
A couple of notes for the game tonight. VIP parking will be in the teacher's parking lot. Everyone else will have to park either by the gym, baseball fields, at the middle school, or elementary parking lots. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. Best of luck to the Dons as they play Kabul. Devlin is back this week with another video explaining the game to those of us who aren't too familiar with football. This time, he's going over some of the phrases and penalties you'll hear at the game.
So Abby, did you learn anything last week on the football segment?
Yeah, I did.
Did you watch everything, make sure you paid attention?
Yeah.
So you actually think you learned something?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this week, we're going to talk about some more things. We're going to talk about some terms you'll hear during the football games and some stuff you'll see that you might not know about yet, and we're going to talk about some more things.
Let's start with a fumble. If a player has the ball or is running with the ball and they get it knocked out of their hands, that's called a fumble. The opposite team can pick up the ball and run the other way for a touchdown. Next, if the quarterback throws the ball and a player from the other team catches it, that's an interception. They can also run that ball back for a touchdown. If the quarterback has the ball and is tackled before he gets a chance to throw it, that's called a sack. Next, we're going to move on to some of the penalties. One of the most common ones is a false start. The players on each side cannot move until the ball is put into play.
Next up is the horse collar. A horse collar is where a defensive player drags somebody down that has the ball by the inside of their shoulder pads like this. And they drag them and throw them down, and that's not allowed. Up next is a face mask call. A face mask is where you grab somebody, a defender or offensive player, by the face and you direct them in any direction. That's a penalty. Next up is pass interference. Pass interference is when the receiver's running downfield to catch the ball and the defender hits them at an early time. So Derek was trying to catch the ball, pushed him out of the way, he couldn't catch it. That's pass interference, that's a penalty.
The softball team will also be kicking off their season on Monday with a game at home against Van Buren. They're hoping to continue off a great season last year, where they won districts for the first time. Game time is at 4 o'clock. Good luck to the Donettes this season. That's it for sports. Here's Harley with some club and school announcements.
Thanks, Dan. There will be a dance after the game tonight, sponsored by the Key Club. Tickets are $7 and can be purchased from Mr. Pennington. Clubs are starting to kick off their beginning of the year events. First, remember that there will be an FCA kickoff at the baseball field on Wednesday at 6. There will be food, music, and games. See Ms. Fowler if you have any questions. Next, Skills has started their membership drive and is raffling off a trailer built by the welding class. It is a 16-foot trailer with a 2-foot dovetail. It also has slide-in ramps along with rub rails. Tickets are $1 each or 6 for $5. See any Skills USA member or teacher at the Career Center if you would like to purchase a ticket. Last but not least, FTA is also looking for new members. If you would like to join, see Ms. Dixon. Jocelyn's will be back on Wednesday to take class ring and school jacket orders. Orders will be taken during lunch, and they will also stay for a family night from 4 to 6:30. Interstate Studios will be here on September 11th for school pictures. We'll have more information for you on this next week. We've got a new segment for you this week. As you may or may not know, students in digital media class have radio shows. They run every Saturday on KYEC 88.3 FM here in town. So every now and then we'll have a music review for you as new albums come out. This week, Ariana Grande's new album, Sweetener, came out, and Lexi is here to let us know if it is as sweet as it sounds.
Hey guys, today I'm here to review Ariana Grande's new album, Sweetener, which was released last Friday. In case you didn't know, this is Ariana's first album since the Manchester Arena bombing. The bombing took place after her concert, which was a part of her Dangerous Woman tour, and 22 people died.
First, Sweetener is Ariana's first album with a cover that isn't black and white. In an interview with Beats One, she explains the album is different because, quote, "It's the first time I feel more present than ever, and I see colors more." Ariana's lyrics reflect on the positive parts of life and encourages the listener that life goes on despite the hardships you face.
Keep on breathing, just
As for the music, the album is definitely hip-hop influenced and features hip-hop superstars like Pharrell, Nicki Minaj, and Missy Elliott. Even with booming bass and trill hi-hats, Ariana doesn't waste the opportunity to show off her Broadway-trained voice. My top 3 songs from the album are Breathin', No Tears Left to Cry, and Every Time. Overall, I give Sweetener 4.5 stars out of 5. I definitely recommend listening to this album, and personally will be adding it to my music library.
Thanks, Lexi. One last reminder that there's no school on Monday since it's a professional development day for teachers. That's it for news and sports this week. Here's Montana with the weather forecast for tonight's game and this weekend.
Thanks. Looks like a great night for football. At game time, it'll be partly cloudy and 80 degrees. As for the weekend, the hot weather will make a return with mostly sunny skies and high in the low 90s, and more of the same on Monday with a high of 90. That's our newscast for the week. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next week.
Go! Got your feet, chop your feet, and bam! Get him off, head front, run your feet, lock him up.